Top five smartest Death Note moments. I already watched the anime, so I know about it. You feel me? That's why I clicked that video. So, hey, comment down any anime y'all like. I ain't trying to make the intro that long. You feel me? Just had to let y'all know. You feel me? Why a nigga be gone? We working in a bit.
If you promise not to tell anyone about this, I have important information concerning the Kira investigation that I'd like to share with you.
Where's this coming from? And who is he? Is it safe to just ignore him? But I wonder what this information actually is. I won't tell anyone. What is it?
I want to tell you I'm Al.
What? There's no way. What's he talking about? If he really was L, he'd never admit to it. I thought this guy was a bit strange, but this is pretty extreme. Stop. This isn't good. Don't act surprised. On the off chance that he really is L, I have to act how Soichiro Yagami's son Light Yagami would act in this situation. There'd be no reason for him to be afraid. If you are who you say you are, then you have nothing but my respect and admiration.
Thank you. The reason I chose to reveal my identity to you is because I think you could be of some help to us on the Kira investigation. Light Yagami. The likelihood that you are Kira is just under 5%. Even so, something tells me I'm not wrong to suspect you. But you're just too perfect. If you are Kira, I can't think of anything that would put more pressure on you than this little scenario.
If this guy is really L like he says, then consider me impressed.
Indeed. If this guy really is L, no, even if he's not L, I can't do anything to him. If what he's saying is true, it probably means he's already shown his face to my father. What now? If he were to die right after telling me who he was, it would only confirm their suspicions.
Yeah, man, that was, definitely.
レイ・ペンバーが名前を気にしたのは切り取ったデスノート。彼も知らず知らずのうちに自分の仲間を殺したことになる。ペンバーの上司は捜査官全員にファイルを送った後に死亡。残りの捜査官たちも全員ファイルをもらった後に心臓麻痺。
Right. You hear me okay?
And listen carefully to what I have to say next. On December 14th, 12 FBI investigators enter Japan. Here we are on December 19th. Using prison inmates, Kira conducts experiments manipulating his victims' actions before they die. In other words, during this window of only 5 days, Kira became aware of the FBI's presence and obviously felt threatened.
Okay, I remember
because he didn't know any of their names or faces, he was at a disadvantage.
Right, you
He needed to know how much control he had over his victims before he could use it against the 12 agents. As we all know, on December 27th,
I got a hold of a file which contained all the names and faces of the FBI investigators in Japan, and I succeeded in killing each one of them. It's practically impossible to guess which agent gave the file to Kira, but I have to make sure that no one ever finds out that I came into contact with Ray Penber.
Oh, I remember,
How come you're not using the Death Note today? You studying for those entrance exams?
Those are the least of my worries, plus it's a little late to start now.
What you doing?
December 19th to December 27th. I've been most active during this period.
During this period, to the best of our knowledge, at least 23 individuals died of heart attacks. But these victims were different from Kira's previous targets. They were all alleged criminals, ex-convicts, or suspects in ongoing investigations, so legally speaking, they were innocent.
That's true.
What this indicates is that Kira had to manipulate these lesser criminals in order to kill those FBI agents. He killed that many people so we'd be unable to tell the decoys from those who were actually used. In truth, he probably only needed a few. He waited 8 days so the FBI could investigate other suspects, which meant there'd be no timeline linking him to their deaths. I suspect Kira had to be one of the people being investigated by the FBI between the 14th and the 19th of December.
Got your ass, you feel me? It was over with at that point. You were done for. Stupid.
I had to test this just in case, but I
I
never
remember
thought it would
his
actually
name
happen. Kira. It
His name was
seems you
M.
can kill people without having to be there in person.
They got somebody named O.
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't just witnessed it.
M.
Listen to me, Kira. If you did indeed kill Lind L. Taylor, the man who you just saw die on television, I should tell you that he was an inmate whose execution was scheduled for today. That was not
Got
me.
your ass.
What?
Got your
Police
ass.
arrested him in absolute secrecy,
Got
so
your
you
ass.
wouldn't have heard about him on TV or through the internet.
Got your
It
ass.
appears that not even you have access to information about these types of criminals.
Nah, this anime photo.
He got you there.
I don't
But I
want to
assure
do
you,
probably
Al
like
is real.
animals 3
I
times.
do exist.
Yeah, probably die over this 100 times. No,
Try to kill me.
probably like 3, 4, 5, maybe 5.
Bastard.
What's wrong?
What the
Hurry up.
hell is going
Come
on?
on, right
He's really
now.
taking this
Kill
too
me.
far. Are you trying to kill yourself, El?
What's going on?
Look, it's Kira versus Al.
Hey,
Live
watch
broadcast.
it.
This is
That many
great.
times. I'm
Amazing.
Like,
Do it, Kira! Someone stop this.
Can't you do it?
Well, Kira, it seems that you can't kill me after all.
So there are some people you
got your ass.
You've given me a useful hint.
God.
Let me return the favor. I'll tell you something that I think you'll find interesting.
Hey,
Although
well,
this
I'm
was
tired,
announced
but I
as a
got a lot of
worldwide
energy for y'all
broadcast,
boys.
the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the compound region of Japan.
boys.
I had planned to broadcast this message around the world until we found you, but it looks like that won't be necessary. I now know where you are.
This L guy is pretty good.
The police treated your first killing as an unrelated incident, but in actuality, the first of your victims was a suspect in Shinjuku. Of all the criminals that have recently died of heart attacks, this one's crime was by far the least serious.
Definitely got energy
Furthermore,
for y'all
his crime was
boys.
only ever reported inside Japan.
Got
I
to.
use that information
Anime.
to deduce
This is
this
the first
much.
video. I'm not
You
done.
are
That's
in
the
Japan,
funny
and
thing
your
about
first
it.
victim was little more than an experiment, which means that you haven't been killing for very long. We decided to
Yeah, you got to
broadcast
wear
in
my
Kanto first
Ain't
because
gonna
of
lie,
its
light
large
is my nigga.
population, and luckily we found
Hell, it
you.
is too. You.
To be
But like,
completely honest with you, I never
get what, like,
expected
we're
that
trying to
things
do
would
at
go
first.
this well, but
y'all had to interview
it won't be
but
too long
who
now
knows
before
what it
I
coulda
am able
did.
to sentence you to death.
Who knows?
Al has
that would have
certainly lived up to his reputation.
Uh-huh. He proved that Kira exists, that the deaths were murders, and that he is here in Japan.
Naturally, I'm very interested to know how you're able to commit these murders without being present. But I don't mind waiting a little bit longer.
You can answer all of my questions when I catch you.
Let's meet again soon, Kira.
Was it when he was inside that cell?
I hereby forfeit ownership of this notebook.
Yep.
Now, that means ownership is transferred back to you, right? Yes, I already told you. Next, pass it on to Ryuk. Very well,
Low.
here. Now
Way
that
below.
notebook's ownership has been transferred from you to Ryuk. Okay, Ryuk, take the notebook and drop it on the ground so it's in the human world again.
Huh? Well, okay.
Now the
Yeah, for
ownership
sure.
goes
That,
back
that
to me.
ain't smart, but that was
Well,
very
hang on.
intelligent.
It's just gone around in a circle. Nothing's changed, right?
Maybe, at first
All these
glance.
moments are very
But there will be a
intelligent.
time
Like,
when it'll
it ain't
benefit
psychic
Now,
type
as
thing.
for this notebook, the one I
This
first
probably
received,
one of the,
I'm gonna give
this
it back to
moment right
you.
here probably one of
Then
the
you hand it over to Rem.
probably one of the least intelligent because
Here.
maybe. I mean, if they ain't know that you can do it. If the Shimigamis ain't know you can do that, I
Rem,
forgot.
I want you to
If
give
they
the
knew or
notebook
not.
to someone with status who lusts for power and money. They'll end up using the notebook to satisfy that urge. If you do that, I can guarantee that Misa will be released from her confinement soon. And if I'm wrong, and if it looks like she won't be released for years, then you can kill me. That sound fair to you?
Light Yagami, just what are you thinking?
Look, this is all to save Misa. You're gonna have to trust me on this.
All right. If it means that Misa will be saved, I'll do as you ask.
Yeah, man, sound like that.
After this, I'll go and demand to be
Oh.
confined like Misa.
Maybe
and have
they
them put
did.
me under 24-hour surveillance as well. While I'm locked up, I'll relinquish ownership of the notebook to you. That'll mean I'll lose all my memories of the Death Note. During this time, the killings of criminals will start again. Once that happens, Ryuzaki will be put in a position where he has to release us. And after I've lost all my memories, chances are I'll want to help catch Kira myself. That's just the way I am.
Which do you think was the smartest moment? Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, I don't know, man. One I think probably the smartest probably was when that boy L. Like I said, this could be the smartest, but it depends on that boy when I was like, got your ass. When I just kept saying, got your ass. Like that shit, yeah, boy, it was over with. Like, that boy really got his ass. Like, you feel me? But that's the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, press notification bell. I'm finna watch this bit real quick, see what this bit be about, see what the hell you trying to say, cause it's obviously that, his name was Near. I thought it was N. Okay, his name was Near. Okay, felt like it was N. But anyways, you feel me? Yeah, man, I'm gonna just see what it be about. Stay prayed up, got it good all the time. You feel me? Keep it going. You feel me? Keep grinding. Stay focused, road to 1,000. Yeah, boy. You know?